Good morning! I'm gonna cook lunch for me and Sebastian. I'm making potato fries and salad with hummus and a super yummy mango smoothie. Let me just take up chat. I bought these yesterday on sale. They are so super soft, breathable material, and I love the color. It's the brand Move. I don't know if it's a brand, but it's Move, and I love them so much. And I bought a pair of tights and a pair of tight shorts, more like these, but these are my favorite, and I feel so good about my decision. They were all on super big sale and made me very happy. Now we're gonna cook. Good morning, hope everyone is okay after the game yesterday. If you were rooting for Norway, then I hope you're holding up emotionally and mentally. I will talk more about, we were watching the game on a big screen in a big hall, so kind of like going to a football match. And I have a lot of thoughts about it, because it was very, very nice. But the way people reacted when we lost, that surprised me a lot. And it made me think a lot about how interesting that is, how people react to losing a football game. Or when they're, not even them, but their country or the team they're rooting for. It was very interesting. At least made me think that no one can ever complain about Taylor Swift fans being hysterical, because they are not. They don't start fights, they don't start beating people up. So next time anyone complains about them, talk about football fans, because that was incomparable. I've never seen someone react so strongly to a celebrity or, a game. So I just feel I already did dismiss people who are like, oh my god, Taylor Swift fans are so crazy. But now I will be like, no, don't even, no. But I did feel very bad for Holland and Norway. How much should I make? I think this is enough. Or maybe I make all of it and we can bring some to the beach as well. I'll do that. They tried really hard, it seemed, and there were some frustrating moments, like the time when the London goalkeeper, England goalkeeper, bumped into one of his own players, and then the judge gave them I don't know what it's called in English, but they were allowed to shoot because of that, which doesn't make sense because they made the mistake themselves. That was a bit frustrating. I thought that was odd, because the only sports I watched before is gymnastics, and in gymnastics the judges, they will sit 10 of them, and they will watch the performance in slow motion. If they're unsure about anything, they watch it in slow motion to make sure that they get it right. I'm not gonna put garam masala. So to me it seemed crazy that just one judge can just make a decision, and then even if you have footage that's showing that the decision was wrong, the decision is still made. I thought that's strange. I don't think that makes sense. But it was very sweet seeing Holland and Bellingham have a hug. That was cute because Bellingham played. From what I saw, I couldn't really see who was who, but what I did see was Bellingham running like pss, 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 everywhere and doing a lot. And so he played very good, it seemed, and it was sweet seeing him and Holland have a hug, even though it was probably very devastating for Holland how it went for his team. Are you having any fun? Okay, I put salt, chili pepper and black pepper on that. I would have put paprika powder as well, but I don't think we have any. Now let's make the salad. Are you having any fun? What are you getting out of living? Who cares what you got if you're not having fun? For the salad, I'm using some just green leaves, baby mix salad, a paprika and a lot of coriander, and then I'll also have olives in it, and we're gonna have hummus for protein. We'll have hummus as a sauce. And I'll also make a vegan creme fraiche sauce because I always want to have a white sauce to a salad. And what's the bowl? Now, me and Seb are also gonna eat the disgusting things. We have extremely disgusting stuff here because he has these like healthy herb supplements and they taste absolutely awful. Thank you for following Koji 5 June. Welcome here to our cozy little Norwegian household. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll eat spirulina because that's disgusting and I do kind of need to eat it because I need some iron. So I think I'm gonna have a spoon of that, but I don't look forward to it. Or we should buy surströmming. Except Sebastian doesn't eat fish. So that would mean I would have to eat the surströmming myself, and that would annihilate me probably. I couldn't go through all that suffering alone, I think, without him by my side. I had but I just talked about how I was surprised about the way people reacted when they lost, because it was like a switch, like people's mood shifted so much, and then some people started fighting, and like to me it felt very, very surrealistic. But before they lost, I must say, people were so nice. I've never seen people be that nice to strangers before. They were like over the top nice. Like we came a bit late, so we didn't get seats. And so Seb was sitting in the staircase, I was sitting in a seat. But I said to him I could sit in his lap, but he preferred to sit in the staircase. And the people next to us, they started talking to me and was like, hey, does your boyfriend want to sit? We can scooch in, he can sit here with us, you know, like they were super nice. And then like anytime someone would accidentally bump into us, they would be like, I'm so sorry, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that, no, I'm really, really sorry. Like they would be so over the top polite. They were drunk as well, but it was very cute. And one guy stepped on my foot, and I've never seen someone apologize like that before. It was so cute. So that was very wholesome to see. So I do understand why going to football matches is really appreciated, because the atmosphere was very, very nice and very friendly. Are you having any fun? What you getting out of playing? So we are going to the fjord. We're gonna work out and we're gonna go and get a paddle board. We're gonna paddle around the fjord and swim a lot today. Be outside. It's really sunny, so it's off work. Sunday. Very nice. And we might stream down on the paddle board. We shall see. I just thought I'll do a stream now while I prepare the food, because some people really like the cooking streams. So that. Now, if you're new here, you're very welcome to type in the chat if you want to talk. I swear I'm friendly and I do like to chat. But completely fine to just watch as well. Just gonna cut this a little bit. Sebastian is meditating now while I stream or cooking. Oh, I guess I'm doing that. I assume that this can probably grow if you just put some water in it. It can grow up again. Maybe I should put it like in a bowl or something. We don't have a vase, unfortunately. Hello in the chat. I'm gonna read what you said. Oh. Something like that, maybe, and maybe put it in the window so there's sun on it. What are you getting out of thank you for following Grey Turn Grey and Resonf 971 and hello Reflection, welcome back. I'm making a salad with fries and hummus, and I'm gonna make a mango smoothie as well, the best mango smoothie on planet. And this salad is so good. I'm using paprika, some green leaves, zucchini is extremely good. You can slice the zucchini in super thin slices. We just don't have it, unfortunately. And then you put a lot of white vinegar, some lime juice, a bit of salt, some black olives, and it's so good. This is cilantro, yes, I call it coriander. I don't know what the right name is. Is both the right? I don't know. Thank you for following Stefan Gammerdek. I've never tried surströmming. We were talking about trying it for the challenge of eating disgusting things now that we got 4,000 followers. But I don't want to do it, and Seb doesn't eat fish. So I would have to do it alone, and that would make me feel bad. Oh nej! Oh my god, I got panic. I thought we were out of white vinegar, but it's another package. I use a lot. It's nice when it's super fresh, especially with the cilantro. Oh, in the arms. Maybe it's nice for you guys to be here and you can see the window. Is that a nicer view? Hello Halskar, I am cooking. Can you believe it? It's a good old cooking stream. And Seb is meditating in the other room, just like back in the old days. Have you guys thought about how very often when we have these routines in our lives, we don't think about how it is the good old days that we are living right now? Like this winter, when every morning Seb would be meditating or sleeping and I would be cooking and I would be streaming, and then like when he was at work we would hang out here in the kitchen and I would freeze and complain about that the whole day. At the time I didn't think like, oh my god, this is so nice, but looking back on those days, and then we would go to like a class, a boxing class or something in the evening. But when you look back on it later, when you're older, we are gonna be like, oh my god, those were the days when blah 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 blah. What are you getting out of living? How are you? Did you watch the Norway and England game? It was tragic. But Bellingham did so good. He seems very sweet. Yes, it was so sad. They tried so hard. And Haskar, were you also a bit like confused about when the English goalkeeper ran into one of his own players? Wasn't that so odd? And then they got like to, I don't know what it's called, but they got to kick the ball. Yeah, me too. Just because it would have been so big for them. Like England, I'm sure England does really good every now and then. But for Norway it's really unusual. And they were trying so hard and they could have looked quite even. Like they had a lot of chances for scoring goals. England had a lot of chances, like they were both doing so good. But I think Norway would have meant more for them to win. So I was definitely rooting for them. And therefore it was a bit sad, but they played very good, all of them. Exactly. That's not fair. That is crazy. I was really confused about that. Oh, the fries are already done. That was so quick. They're even a little burnt already. That's crazy. What should I put them on? تكتب بالزلة جرب. Hello that one and Haskar, yes, I agree. I'm proud of them, proud of their commitment and their good vibe. And I'm also proud of Bellingham for being a cute little man. I'm making fries. They did get almost a bit too crisp, I think. And a nice salad, and we have hummus, and we're gonna have a white sauce and mango smoothie, mango lassi, I think it's called. What do you mean? I think he seems so good and so nice as well. He seems like a really nice man. So I really like him. What do you mean, like he seems too good to be true? Olives and orange juice. What are you getting out of living? nothing. Who cares what you've got if you're not having fun? Men hallå, det är där vart är ni? Hallå Alice. Ja. We also have this homemade Nutella in the fridge that's really good. I added some more salt and sugar to it, so now it's super good. Black olives. Let me get those. Yeah, I'm such a big fan of olives. Where did I put the phone? Oh, here. What? No, we do. We have fries all the time. We like fries. We love potatoes. Oh. However, both me and Seb, we are a bit weird like that. We actually really like when potatoes and stuff, like rather than crisp, we prefer it to be a bit soggy. I know that's controversial. I know that's not a normal behavior. Yes, but I feel like that's, I mean, all you need to do is be good at football, and then the rest is not that hard. Like being a good, or like being a nice person. A lot of people are very nice, they're just not famous. So I think the hard part is probably just to be a football pro. Hello, I borrowed a book yesterday at the library. It's short stories written by an author that I hadn't heard of before. That's African American, who started writing in like 1925. So I don't know, I didn't know that there were big authors that were African American that early, because slavery ended like, wasn't that at like the end of the 18th century? So that's very close. So I had no idea. I knew that Harriet Stowe, I think, or like I knew there was some author. Maybe actually that is the author I borrowed the book from. Thank you for following Love 303 Angel. I don't know, Haska, maybe it's reasonable, but I don't watch much football, so I don't know how usual it is to be nice in football. I think in real life it's usual to be nice. At least I know a lot of nice people. But I look forward to reading that book because I try to read books about racism, since it is something I don't experience myself, so I try to like learn about it. But I don't think I've ever read a book written God morgon by someone black that early on. So that would be very interesting.
Breakfast.
Och sallad. Hej! Du där. Tjenare.
Jättegott.
Tjenare, det är du.
Tjenare.
Hej! Ja.
Ja.
Vad fin du är. Red Hat 1, we are going out. We just woke up late because the game was very late. It ended at like 3 p.m. No, 3 a.m. So we woke up late, so we're having lunch for breakfast and then we're going outside. So that's why. And then I just wanted to stream while I made the lunch because I know some people like to watch cooking streams. Sebastian, shall we stream on paddleboard? Det är en screenshot.
Vad är det du lägger?
Sås. Fries for breakfast, then lost. What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean?
If you're lost.
Lost what?
Lost the thought.
What? Sometimes I wake up and I crave food instead of breakfast. Especially if you wake up late, I think that tends to happen to me. So I just go straight to lunch.
Men granola eller?
Va?
Granola.
Ja. Det ska bara göra en smoothie också. Okay, the best part, the most important part is this smoothie. Do you guys not like food for breakfast sometimes? England needs to go down. What do you mean, Red Hot? What does that mean and why? I like breakfast, but it depends on how, like, if you're not hungry, like sometimes you might have later breakfast, but normally, at least within a few hours after waking up, I would get hungry. The Nutella got so much better after I added more salt and sugar. Oj, nej. Oj. I don't understand it, what you mean, sorry. But Pascal, what you can do is you can try this smoothie, because this is my absolute favorite for summer. It's not very, if you have it for breakfast, it's not very complete on its own because it's only made of fruit. So it's more like a nice fresh smoothie to have on the side of a meal. At least I think so. It's so yummy. Okay. I don't understand. Like, what are you trying to say, Red Hot? You mean that they should, like, not be in the World Cup? Is that what you mean? Alright. Mango, pineapple and orange juice. Those are the only ingredients and it's so good. It's extremely fresh. It's better than any like ice cream, at least any sorbet. Actually, I want to bring some to the beach when we go. And I recommend trying this at home very much because it's the best. Sebastian,
Yeah.
when do you think we should do the eating disgusting things challenge?
Tomorrow.
Huh?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, not tonight. No, we're gonna do it today, but I think we should do it tonight. This is on tropical juice just because we ran out of orange juice. Nu det fries.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they were good. Exactly red hot. Exactly. It's not so fun to clean. But we usually take it in the dishwasher, which you're not supposed to do, but we still do it. Because we're lazy. Okay, I'm gonna run the smoothie, so cover your ears, everybody. Cover your ears. If you don't want them to break. Actually needs a bit more juice because it's not runny enough. I like it to be more runny. I like it to be just like a thick juice. Thick and cold, like a slush. We're gonna bring some to the beach. We're not gonna drink all of this now. Don't worry. We'll bring some in a thermos. It's the best to bring to the beach. Some coffee for me. I've been thinking about quitting drinking coffee because I feel like I don't need it anymore. I only drink one small cup every morning. So I think it would be easy to stop. Sebastian, do you think I should stop drinking coffee? But why? I read that it can be good for your metabolism.
Then don't stop.
But then I also read that it can make you feel more fatigued and stuff when you drink coffee.
Stop.
I'm not sure.
Then stop.
So if I'm not sure, I should stop. Why?
Because then it's nothing to gain, I guess.
But what if there is? Oat milk in my coffee. Smoothie. Vad tittar du på?
Jag bara kom.
So yummy. Du, vart är din termos? För jag vill att detta ska vara kallt. Vi ska ta med det till stranden. Sebastian.
Vad?
Din termos, den stora. Kan vi ha den och ha juice med oss till stranden?
Ja.
Vart är den? För jag vill lägga i det direkt.
Jag tror den är säker nu.
What if it is on a song show them just the dish that this has made me. Okej, Redhat, see ya! You're in last. Oh, now it is ad, so subs only post. It's you get these amazing poses that no one else gets to see. Congratulations, Hanskar. Aren't you glad that you subscribed? So all you kids can see into my house with all the cobwebs. I'm always drunk on my own tears. Isn't that what they all said? That I'll sue you if you step. So much for the ton. What do you mean ton? Yes. How is that manipulation? How is it manipulating? It's not working, so I think it's not very good manipulation. Unfortunately, I need to develop my skills of manipulation. But it's a joke, obviously, it's a joke because I always smile. It's a joke!
Vad var det du sa?
I said don't need to make me smile because I never smile. Like, oh my god. Because I'm always smiling. That's a joke. Okay, look at the food. We got fries. They are very crisp. Sauce, hummus and salsa sauce. We have the smoothie, mango, coffee, salad, homemade Nutella. We have boyfriend. And we can have bananas as well with the Nutella. Alright. Are you happy?
Mm.
Great. I'm happy. We're going to the beach.
Beach, jag kan säga det.
Yes, you should, Hanskar. You are our lawyer. Thank you. Okay, see you guys perhaps on the beach later today. Thank you to everybody who followed. If you want to hang out tomorrow and you're new, then you can follow. Goodbye. Have a good day. Thanks for the convo, Red Hot and Hanskar. Goodbye.